Today I am in my bedroom to talk about food because kids. And this is where you'd be able to hear me best and probably see me best too because I have the light and the window there. So, first of all, let me say that this is not necessarily a healthy video. I'm not trying to give health tips in any way. These are not healthy at all necessarily. I am going to talk about food because one of the things that I see a lot in groups and things like that, and people ask me personally when we go camping, like, what do you make? What do you cook? And we've been camping a lot, and we've camped for 6 weeks straight now. We just got back a few weeks ago. And so I thought I'd give a few tips on that, and if you like it, then let me know and I'll do some more. But the first tip would be when you go out to eat and you see all those packets and you're like, oh, I just need two for my taco or whatever. Don't do it. Grab extra, because take them home, and these are great. Start saving them now for your trips. These are great for when you're camping because they're shelf stable and they're in a nice little like single serving. And so this is not me being cheap and trying to get everything I can for the money that I'm spending at the restaurant or anything like that. It's literally just for convenience and for being able to make me able to bring certain things with me when we go camping. So you can get little things of salsa at Taco Bell. I've seen places where they have the little packets. It's probably got like a tablespoon of mayo in it, which would be really easy to then whip up like a little sauce for your wrap or something like that, or for on top of your burger. And there's like sauce packets if you go, soy sauce packets if you go to like a Chinese restaurant. Mustard is one of my favorites to grab because mustard and ketchup, honestly. Ketchup is really nice because then you don't have to bring the big bottle. Even if you do have a fridge or a cooler, these are still great because then you don't have to bring a giant bottle, because even if you have a fridge in your camper, it's not that large. And then you have room for all your fresh fruit and stuff. And this is also great because if you want to make a sandwich and go on a hike and eat it at a waterfall, you have your mustard with you that you can put on afterwards so your bread's not all soggy and weird. Also, this brings me into number 2. So soy sauce. You can make fried rice and not have to bring a giant bottle of soy sauce. So just having a couple of these, you can make, which actually I usually use coconut aminos, but I use soy sauce sometimes too. But these are, this one's a family size, so they do come bigger, but it's the microwave rice. You do not have to use a microwave. These can go straight into a pan. Or if you have one of those like Blackstone type griddles or an electric skillet, anything like that, they can go right into there. You could make it on a pan over a fire. These are already cooked. You're just warming them. So if you need the smaller one for your family, get the smaller one. There's bigger ones like this too. You can get multiple of them, but they're so convenient. You just open them and pour them in, warm them through, and they're ready. So super, super, super easy. And then the last one, number 3, is potatoes. So while potatoes you might not think are too hard to take, and they aren't, the thing is that they could get eye spots, and then you're like, oh no, what do I do now? You know, that was going to be our side for this. Or they're just heavy, they're bulky, they roll around. They can be kind of time consuming. So I actually have 2 options. I have this one, and this is a dehydrated hash brown. It's pretty small, pretty lightweight, so easy to take with you. But it has 7 whole servings in it. And these you can buy individually. You can also buy them in a big pack at Costco, so you get a bunch of these. I think it's like 10 in there or something like that. And then the other one is mashed potatoes that have been dehydrated. And while some of you are going to go, ew, you know, we're not going for nutrition here. We're going for fed is best. And after a very long day of hiking or going around and seeing all the touristy stuff or whatever like we like to do, this literally, you just have to boil the water, add it in, and let it sit for 1 minute. So anyways, so if you thought this was helpful and you'd like to see more tips, let me know. And let me know what your tips are.